Welcome to You and Your Money. Today's episode features Liesl Langevin, Senior Vice President and Financial Advisor at Weiss Hale and Zahansky Strategic Wealth Advisors.
May 29th is 529 College Savings Day. We'll be talking about a top financial priority for many families, college savings. So tell us about 529 college savings plans. What makes them such a popular choice?
Well, 529s, they're one of the most widely used and flexible college savings vehicles, and there's several reasons why that is, and we'll talk about those today. But the primary advantage is tax-free growth for education, so contributions that you can make are tax deferred, and then money that you take out for qualified education expenses also tax-free. Number two, you get tax breaks for contributions. So, for example, in Connecticut, if you're a single filer and you contribute up to $5,000 per year, you can get a deduction, and it's $10,000 for married couples. Number three, the beneficiary can be changed at any time. So, if you have a child that doesn't go to college, you can change it to their sibling or cousin. The definition is very broad, so that's a benefit. Number four, 529s aren't just for college anymore. So you can use it before you go to college on qualified expenses. So they've expanded that. And then lastly, and this is the most exciting, we think, is any unused 529 money can be rolled into Roth IRAs. And that was as a result of the Secure Act 2.0. And so that's a really great option.
So again, great information, but what about making contributions? What do we need to know about that?
Yeah, so there's a couple things here. We work with clients to determine what their goals are because really we have some clients and people that want to contribute and pay for all of college and some that do not. So contribution limits do vary by state. In Connecticut, you can contribute up to $300,000 to a 529. So we don't see that typically every day, but that is the max there. Clients that are looking to save as much as possible, we might recommend that they make the annual gift exclusion. I don't know if you've heard of that. This year it's $18,000 per person per child. If you're married, it's $36,000 that a married couple can give to their child. So that really helps. And then number four, you can also super fund a 529 plan, which means you can give 5 years of an annual gift to a child's 529. So if you're single, that's $90,000 giving to your child. If you're married, giving to your child, you can give $180,000 into a 529.
All right. Again, great information, Liesl.
Yeah.
Will you share some tips on how our listeners can choose the best college savings strategy for their situation?
Sure, Gary. When deciding on the best approach, there's several factors that we consider. But number one, and I mentioned it a bit in the last section, but determining what your goals are. Do you want to pay for all of college or some of it? So that's number one. Number two, evaluate the potential tax benefits by considering the federal and state tax incentive to maximize your tax savings. So that's a huge one there and why people contribute. And three, determine how much control you want to have over the investment choices. So 529 plans, generally they have more limited options. And if you choose other options like a Roth saving in a Roth IRA for college or just a joint investment account, you typically have more flexibility with that. So it's really determining what are the goals and working with a financial advisor like ourselves at WHZ to help develop your comprehensive college plan because it's so different for everyone.
The fees, expenses, and features of 529 plans can vary from state to state. 529 plans involve investment risk, including the possible loss of funds. There is no guarantee that an education funding goal will be met. In order to be federally tax-free, earnings must be used to pay for qualified education expenses. The earnings portion of a non-qualified withdrawal will be subject to ordinary income tax at the recipient's marginal rate and subject to a 10% penalty. By investing in a plan outside your state of residence, you may lose any state tax benefits. 529 plans are subject to enrollment, maintenance, and administration and management fees and expenses. For more information regarding wealth management and customized financial planning with Weiss Hale and Zahansky Strategic Wealth Advisors, please visit whzwealth.com. Weiss Hale and Zahansky Strategic Wealth Advisors offers securities and advisory services through Commonwealth Financial Network, member FINRA, SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Fixed insurance products and services offered through CES Insurance Agency. They practice at 697 Pomfret Street, Pomfret Center, Connecticut, 06259 and 392A Merrill Road, Tallinn, Connecticut, 06084. They can be reached at 860-928-2341. Weiss, Hale, and Zahansky Strategic Wealth Advisors do not provide legal or tax advice. The tenured financial services team strives to support clients in achieving their financial life goals while providing absolute confidence and unwavering partnership for life.